What's up, Shadery Squad? Welcome back to Shadery, where we sip slow, think deep, and never miss a single drop of tea. If you're new here, this is where we break down celebrity drama with context, receipts, and layered perspective, because nothing is ever just surface level. And today's story, it just expanded again. We're talking about Clarissa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma, and now we have fresh public statements from both sides that add even more texture to this already complicated situation. So let's get into it. At this point, the Clarissa Shields and Papoose relationship is no longer speculation. It's established. Clarissa has openly spoken about her plans for the future, including wanting to have a baby with him and even suggesting she would love to surprise him with a child for his birthday. That is not casual dating language, that is long-term vision. But the reason the public remains divided is simple. Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma, even if they are reportedly separated. For years, Remy and Papoose represented loyalty in hip-hop. Their love story survived incarceration and industry pressure. They were viewed as solid, unbreakable, symbolic. So when cracks appeared, it hit differently. Now fast forward to today, because what makes this story even more layered is that both women are speaking publicly, but in very different tones. Remy Ma recently appeared in public showing off her jewelry and lifestyle, confidently speaking about luxury pieces, name-dropping designers and custom items, saying things like,
pristine on a watch, Sam Jewelers on my bracelet, Sam Jewelers on my custom, my new C23. Because my other one I have a Chrome 23 that Pat got me, but this is my C23. I love it. It's so important.
Now on the surface, that might sound like a simple flex, but timing is everything. When you're in the middle of a very public separation and your ex-husband's new partner is talking about babies, every display of independence, wealth, and self-focus reads differently. It signals, I'm good, I'm elevated, I'm not pressed. Meanwhile, Clarissa Shields has also been very vocal, but her focus has shifted slightly back to what she does best, fighting. In a recent passionate rant, she addressed her last opponent, expressing frustration over post-fight interviews and commentary. She says she feels like her opponent keeps popping it in interviews, talking about weigh-in drama and feelings about the fight, despite what Clarissa believes was a decisive loss. She didn't hold back. She stated that her opponent got her ass kicked badly, that she may have overprepared, that the opponent gained significant weight between weigh-in and fight night, and that the outcome was clear. She questioned why someone she views as defeated is now doing multiple interviews and speaking confidently, even critiquing her opponent's fashion choices during fight week, saying things like showing up in jogging suits and heels didn't align with being a fashion designer. But here's where it gets interesting. Clarissa also touched on something deeper: friendship. She admitted that she knew once she delivered that level of beating inside the ring, the relationship would never be the same. She said she tried to mend things inside the ring, that she was respectful after the fight, that she didn't continue pushing the situation further, but now feels provoked by ongoing commentary. And when she said, I'm not a person to kick somebody while they're down, but maybe I should have, that wasn't just about boxing. That's mindset, that's dominance, that's pride.
I'm seeing my last opponent going around doing all these interviews, and she popping it. She talking about the weigh-in and the stuff that happened and how she feel about me and all this stuff that she don't know shit about, but she just talking. And this is the problem that I got with that. One, she got her ass kicked badly. Like, I don't know when the last time I kicked the girl ass that bad as I kicked Franchine's ass. I feel like I overprepared because she came to fight and she could take a shot and she gained 25 pounds from the night of the weigh-in to the night of the fight. But it's like you popping all this stuff like you went in there and you did something. You ran up and you got done up. Franchine ran up and got done up. Now that I'm talking about that, you doing all these interviews, and there's another thing. Why are you getting on these platforms and you are a singer, you do fashion, and you ain't hit a high note yet? Hey, Pretty Lou, you ain't hit a high note yet. What's up, Godfrey? Like, you haven't hit a high note yet, and you're a fashion person. And then I want to say this. You failed the whole fight week, man. Fight week, I came putting that stuff on every day. Furs, hair, everything. and you supposed to be a fashion designer and you showing up to places with jogging suits and heels on, honestly, French, I don't look depressed the whole lead up. I think when she saw me and seeing how fit I was and seeing how ready I was, she couldn't believe it. But you never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Now, speaking of, somebody said, can we ever be friends again? Listen, I knew that once I put the beating on French on, we would not be friends no more. I wanted to. I tried to mend it inside the ring. I was honest with her. You can't say I did nothing at the weigh-in. I didn't do nothing. After I pushed you, nothing from me. Me and Pap just stood there. So now you saying all this stuff about how I'm talking about you and talking about the B is crazy, call me out my name. But was so humble after she got her ass kicked inside the ring. And I was nice too. But it's like, bro, I was nice because I'm not a person to kick somebody while they down. But I should have. I should have let you know inside the ring how bad I kicked your ass.
Now step back and look at the full picture. On one side, you have Remy Ma presenting composed luxury energy, signaling elevation and independence. On the other side, you have Clarissa Shields in full champion mode, competitive, vocal, unapologetic, and protective of her name. And in the middle, Papoose, a man historically branded as loyal, grounded, principled, now standing between a past that shaped his public image and a future that's being spoken into existence very loudly.
The baby comments, the divorce delay, the jewelry flex, the fight rant, the lyrical undertones, the live stream emotions. This is no longer just about romance. It's about power. It's about narrative control. It's about who looks like they're winning, emotionally, financially, physically, publicly. And here's why this matters for your channel storytelling. This isn't just relationship gossip anymore. It's identity evolution playing out in real time. Remy Ma is signaling, I'm stable, I'm luxurious, I'm unbothered. Clarissa Shields is signaling, I'm dominant, I'm building, I'm not apologizing. Papoose is signaling far less publicly, which might be strategic in itself, but silence also speaks. And the audience split down the middle. Some people believe Clarissa is simply living her truth and should not be blamed for paperwork delays that are not hers. Others believe timing is everything, and emotional transitions should match legal ones. Some see Remy's public composure as strength. Others see Clarissa's assertiveness as authenticity. And some are just here for the tea. But here's the bigger question. Is this story about love, or is it about legacy? Because once a couple becomes symbolic, like Remy and Papoose once were, the breakup doesn't just end a relationship, it reshapes public mythology. And when a new woman enters that mythology confidently, boldly, and future-oriented, people react emotionally, especially when babies are mentioned, especially when divorce papers are still pending, especially when everyone involved has a platform. Right now, this saga feels less like a chapter and more like a transition phase. The divorce has not finalized publicly. There's no confirmed engagement. There's no pregnancy announcement yet. But the language being used suggests permanence is being considered, and permanence changes everything. So I want to know what you think. Do Clarissa's recent fight comments show the same competitive energy she brings into relationships? Do Remy's public appearances signal peace or strategic composure? And does Papoose's quiet presence make him wise or absent from his own narrative? Drop your thoughts in the comments, respectfully but honestly, because you already know Shaderi reads everything. If you enjoyed this layered breakdown, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves nuanced celebrity analysis, not just surface headlines. Turn on your notifications so you never miss when we pour the next cup of tea. And until next time, Shaderi Squad, stay sharp, stay observant, and remember, in this industry, nothing is random, timing is everything, and the loudest statement isn't always the one being shouted. See you in the next one.